I know one thing is for certain, nothing ever will compare.
I'm sorry for getting so angry, Hades says, comforting her. I will leave you alone to rest. Persephone lays down and begins to dream about the prince. She never told him how much she'd loved him, and even though she had grown to love Hades too, she still dreamt about the prince. She doesn't know how much I love her, the prince said to the snake, feeling hopeless. Then I will trick Hades, the snake began. I will help you get her back. The prince knew he could count on the snake now that they had bonded and became friends. Go back, the prince said confidently, before he realizes you're gone. I trust you now. I will wait here until the spring. Months went by, and the spring began to blossom. Take care, my king. Persephone kisses Hades goodbye. I will see you soon, Hades said to her as the snake wrapped around her arm. Hades had no idea what was to come. Persephone returned to the meadow where she found the prince waiting there for her. She ran into his arms. I'm so happy you're back home, he beamed. Let's go have some fun. Persephone and the prince stayed up together, reminiscing about the past, all the memories of them growing up together. Persephone, the prince began, I need to tell you something. The prince wanted to tell her how much he'd been in love with her, but before he could get the words out, she began to turn dark. The poison began taking over. No, the prince said. What is happening? It's too soon. Hades burst in, strangling the snake in his hands. The snake was limp and defeated. You think you can trick me? Hades raged. Everyone scattered, trying to get away from the Dark Lord's wrath. The earth beneath them began to shake as Hades grabbed Persephone and took off to the underworld. Persephone, the prince yelled after her. He tried to shoot Hades with his arrows, but he missed. You'll never defeat me. Hades laughed, banning him from the underworld for good. How dare you betray me? Hades said, grabbing Persephone and throwing her to the ground. I did what I could to save you, the snake began, but he threatened to chop my head off. Persephone laid there on the ground, defeated. She knew she would never see the love of her life ever again. She knew she was damned to the darkness forever.
I wish that I could say, take my hand, I'll lead the way. I'll light the torch, you'll be okay. You didn't need them anyway. But I know that isn't true. As much as I'm in love with you, even if you walked in my shoes. Because I've never walked in yours. I've never seen the scars you've worn. I've never watched you cry in the shadows. I've never seen you strike with arrows. I've never heard your deepest fears. I've never brought you happy tears. I've never held you close to me. I've never felt so desperately. I wish that I could go. Say goodbye, leave you alone. I'll find my way back home. I'm sure I'll make it on my own. But I know that isn't true. Can't help that I'm in love with you. I never ask of you to choose. If you only walked in my shoes. But I've never walked in yours. I've never seen the scars you've worn. I've never watched you cry in the shadows. I've never seen you strike with arrows. I've never heard your deepest fears. I've never brought you happy tears. I've never held you close to me. I've never felt so desperately.